Okay guys, welcome back. This is Flay from boxingevolution.com, bringing you some more quick coaching tips. Today we have a guy called Mick, who is one of my students, one of the guys that I personally train at boxing, and we've been working on the 1-2 slip cross combination today, just basically working on refining his head movement to make it smaller and more efficient so that he can come back for quicker counter punches and generally expend less energy as well. So very important thing with boxing is not expending too much energy and making your movements as efficient as possible. Now in the top part of this video you can see this is where Mick was initially doing the combination, and he was basically moving his head far too much. So if I just scroll along a little bit, you see him throw the jab, he throws the cross, okay? Now, when you slip the punch, you only literally want to slip enough just for the glove to skim your ear. Anything more than that, I guess you could consider it an excess, and that's expending more energy, and it's also taking longer for you to get back to be able to counter punch. So generally you want as small a movement as possible. Now if I get the circle, and I'm just going to mark on his face roughly the size of a glove. Okay, don't hold me to it. But basically, this is roughly the size of a punch. So of a boxing glove. So he needs to move his head enough to clear where that circle is. Okay, so as I scroll along a bit more, you can see he's quite easily cleared the circle. But now look how much extra space he has created between himself, the top of his head, and where the circle is. The circle is where the punch would be landing. So as you can see, he's moved probably about a foot far too much. Okay. And then as he comes back up to where he began, he throws the cross, not a problem. Okay, but this obviously needs to be a much smaller movement so we can make it a lot quicker. Now if we scroll down to the bottom one, if we look at the bottom one now, he throws the jab, he throws the cross. Okay, does it well. I'm going to draw a circle on the bottom one now, roughly the size of a glove. Now, hopefully in this one you'll see how much more an efficient movement he's made. The way to practice doing this is to simply get someone to put a boxing glove on and stand there with their arm out like they'd just thrown a punch and it's at the full extension. What they then do is then practicing moving to the left of it, to the right of it, below it, just enough so that they can feel it skimming on their ears, or they can feel it skimming the top of their head, basically so that they keep the movement nice and small. Okay. So basically, if we scroll along a bit more now, when he slips, we can see that he's moved just enough to skim where the glove would be landing, and this is what I want to see. Okay, the smaller the movement, the quicker the movement. Okay, so generally with slipping as well, you need to get an idea of how the opponent throws their punches. Do they throw them, straight on and clean and precise, or are they a bit raggedy with how they throw their punches? Do they throw them from weird angles and in weird trajectories? Once you've kind of figured out how the opponent throws the punch and their timing, you can then obviously modify how much you're slipping your head and stuff like that. But generally, you want to be able to do it without thinking as best as you can, with the smallest movement possible. So if you look here, he's just about skimmed it and he comes back up. Okay, so guys, this is something I want you to think about when you're moving your head. Make sure, you can use a mirror for this, look in the mirror if you haven't got someone to help you, and just imagine a punch glove, and you're staring at the punch glove and you're slipping the glove. Or you can even just draw a little circle on the mirror or something like that, and you just practice moving your head from side to side. When you do slip, you want to slip coming forwards down at a 45-degree angle to either side. Okay, you don't want to and you want to come forward. You don't want to literally go completely sideways like this, because the balance is not good and the strain it puts on your muscles. So you want to come forwards a little bit. You'll also notice as he slips. Okay, so he throws the 1-2. As he slips, he twists his rear shoulder back. Just here, he'll twist the rear shoulder back, so as he comes up off the slip, he's already got the momentum generated into it to throw it as a powerful punch. Anyway guys, just to let you have a look at that one more time. Jab, cross, and his head started at a different position when he slipped away through the punches, which is why I've drawn the circle there. But the important thing is that his head is moving just enough just to clear the circle. Okay guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. Please comment, like, share, let me know what you think. Are you enjoying these videos? Do you want to see more? And very big thanks to Coach's Eye once again, brilliant coaching tool, and already getting some amazing developments in my boxes. Okay guys, thanks.